Representing the graduate class of 2021, Katheryn N. Brock from the MFA Art Writing Program.
Thank you for the introduction. President David Rhodes, Executive Vice President Anthony Rhodes, members of the Board of Directors, distinguished guest Marilyn Minter, department chairs, faculty, our college staff, parents, family, guests, and to the members of the class of 2021, I am honored to speak with you today. In 2019, when I moved from my hometown in southwestern Pennsylvania to New York, I could not have foreseen that over half of my graduate school education would overlap with a global pandemic and year-long social isolation. At the start of my time at SVA, the city presented what felt like limitless encounters with art. I could not get enough of paintings, contemporary and medieval, of the unicorn tapestries at the Met Cloisters, the Whitney Biennial, the Frick Collection, and Chelsea's galleries. Against the backdrop of enormous loss, which this year has meant for so many of us, art feels like a fragile, futile tendril of resistance. What has seen me through and goaded me on to write in direct engagement with the world is the support of fellow artists, teachers, and writers, which I have found in my peers at SVA. My program was unusual. Rather than focusing on the production of visual art, we studied the discipline of criticism and the practice of looking deeply at art and culture as they relate to the social. I met some of my now best friends through the cohort, scholars from all over the world, Kenya and the Philippines, South Korea, Zimbabwe by way of New Haven, Minnesota and Brooklyn, Queens and Pennsylvania. We watched each other navigate frightening realities, laughed together at the absurdity of Zoom seminars, provided feedback generously on each other's work, and held space for each other's exhaustion. The depths of care administered by our professors and the SVA staff at large transcended the limits of virtual connection. For these tributaries of hope, I am grateful. Our gathering today is an embodiment of our collective resilience, even though it contains the grief of our distance. Each of our lives have been shaped by the networks of care and the places we come from that are represented today in the multivalence of our experiences. As we share in this moment of pause to reflect on our accomplishments, I want to honor the communities, families, and mentors who have supported us in our pursuit of study. Your sacrifices and commitment are not lost on us. On behalf of the graduating class, I thank you. Dear colleagues, I await in joy and solidarity your projects of tomorrow, your studio visits and first drafts written, your community organizing and curatorial efforts, your designs manufactured. As you enter the next part of your journey, may you discover more of the urgencies that deserve to claim your attention. May you remain awake to the invitations your practice presents to transform you. May your vision remain perceptive to the passages of life which others overlook. May you respond with lucidity to the questions of justice, form, and poetry. May you trust in your craft to carry your experience. My world has grown larger than I ever imagined because of my time here with you. Thank you all, and congratulations to the class of 2021.